Hello, 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 guys. Sirena Barefoot Gypsy. Happy day. Happy Christmas Eve. I'm not, if I sound kind of funny, that's because, I broke a tooth last night. It broke out and it's, in the front. It's to the left of my left front tooth. So it's had me pretty feeling some type of way. So I will not be shooting videos showing my face. I don't know. Not today, because I've been crying since last night. Yes, I've been feeling sorry for myself. And I've been all feeling some type of way. Feeling like my life is over and no one's going to take me serious now because, of how I look. And it's just a whole learning experience that I'm growing through right now. So this is my Himalayan salt candle holder. It's really pretty here in the room, and I probably should close the blinds, but I wanted to shoot this video before everybody gets here. Been going through quite a bit right now. Talk about being different on Christmas and it being different. And I woke up not feeling well. So I didn't go to the Christmas Eve thing, and I'm embarrassed because of my tooth. And yeah, I've been going through just a whole gamut of shit. But I'm not trying to bring anyone down. I that's not my intention. But yeah, I did really want to share that. And I have some good stuff I have downloaded, but it just came to me that it's the holidays. And I don't know, this is it's not really bad though. But I'll just share with you with what Spirit was sharing with me. Still hung up on your worth, are you? Question mark. Yep. Still living in the 3D. Thought that you? No, that's not completely true or correct. More like it. Stop there. And then, so I'm like, I get where you're coming from. I'm still stuck in the 3D humanness of it all. I'm working through it. So what you were saying, someone to love you and see your quote-unquote worth, the magnificence that you are, on the inside, not by what someone has. People would then say, she only says that because she is poor and has nothing. Of course she'd say that. But I say, the treasures I have are not seen. The things of this world are here but a glimpse. But the treasures I speak of are eternal. We may not always understand why, where, when, and how come to places in our lives, or might find yourself in at this moment. I'm hearing there's a bigger picture. Is it you? Is it something you're not seeing? But even though, if you stop and think about it, you may not have the things of the world that everyone around you is, excuse me, programmed and used to those things, right? But this is where what's coming through is, but see, you were there one time. I was there one time. And we're still in a certain place, not completely there yet. I don't think we ever will be. Always learning, right? Always growing, ever changing. But then it comes back to, at this point, it comes back to how healed are you? You're healed to this point, or evolved, or whatever you want to call it. But it's being shown that you still have another level, like I'm getting like another grade if we think of it in terms of school, right? In education, or if you think of it in military, you know, moving up in the ranks, or in a job, the higher up, you know what I mean, that there's more learning. There's something more to learn. You know, I just heard, you know, we're breaking, if you want to say, old habits, bad habits, or whatever. It's a process. But stop and thinking for a moment. Look at really how far you have come. At what point is it that we ask ourselves, and I ask myself right now, Serena, at what point, you know, does it matter? I'm struggling with this, with my tooth being gone, and this is a huge lesson for me because just because I do care what I look like, and I do. Evidently, I'm a little more obsessed about it. Not too bad because, you know, I shoot my videos with no makeup, so it's not that bad. But this tooth thing has got me really jacked up. But you know what? It won't stop me. But I'm being brought back to the little dialogue in the beginning of what I was reading here. Is for myself. If you hear my stomach, I apologize. I too, how do I view people, including myself? You know what I mean? But we're going to view people how we view ourselves. Oh, that's great. Yeah. Yeah. I'm just sorting through messages I'm getting. I'm going to stop on that for a sec. And something else that popped up, and it's about programming crystals. quartz crystals, but you can put intention into any of your quartz crystals, rose quartz, any of your stones, anything. Crystals, especially like quartz, especially. But I was getting, you can set each one for one you carry around during the day with an intention of whatever you want that. So when you touch it, it could be in your pocket, your purse, or whatever, or you could wear it. And when you touch, you know what I mean? It just carry that energy of what you put into it with you all day. You can do one for meditation. You can do one for when you're sleeping or when you're studying or whatever. But it's more of that using Earth's energy and the energy that comes from these crystals and everything for us. And these are things that I must do as well. I don't like to say, see, and there goes that, putting that must into it is like putting that urgency, like putting that, I don't have it in that, what is that word? When you want something so, you want something so bad, like you push it away, like if you're too, what is the word? I can't think of it right now, but knowing your worth on the inside, and you're not going to settle for less, but see, God, the divine that's in you, your higher self, all of it is helping save you from yourself in a sense, Think about it. You already know the things you've been called for, what your purpose is and where you're going and what you're going to have. But don't you want someone to love you for you when the world would say you have nothing, but you have everything that the world can't have? Because remember, it's gone in a glimpse, in a blink of an eye. These earthly material things, these earthly things are gone. But we are eternal beings. And that's what we carry with us. That's who we are. The kingdom's coming. You know you have it. It's your inheritance, I'm hearing. How lonely would it be if you had all of that right now and then you have trouble with trusting people? Now, what about when you have everything God has promised you? So the one who comes along that loves you when the whole world would say you're at rock bottom and you're at your worst, looks can be deceiving. I guess it goes back to that, don't judge a book by its cover. You're ready to love properly because you know how to love now, because you are love. We all are love. But you've awakened your love, awakened to your love. And it's a process. And you're doing great. Keep it up, please. That's me tapping. So let me just see if there's what wants to come out today. Oops, I can't get my arm far enough. It says, I am loved by God. What does it say underneath it? What is this calling for you to see? Deep emotional healing. I'm reading them to you, so I'm sorry if you really can't see it all. Does it set your soul on fire? I heard what's coming. Heck, it says time to move on, and then it says take time out and time to take the next step. So what does that mean? I mean, time to move on, take time out. So it's time to move on. It's now is the taking time out right now. What I was getting when I asked that question is, and then like time to fly flips out. That's funny. All of them have to do with time. And your path is illuminated. And remember, God and I, we have this thing. He's called me to do, sow a seed, teach the children. But you're taking the time out now because, yeah, God's love fills me. Before taking the next step, it's the taking the time out. It's the preparation. It's like you've got your flight. Everything's all done. You know what I mean? Everything's booked. Everything's taken care of. You know, now you're just packing and you're getting to the airport, right? So right now you're packing. 1616. I love you guys. Have a blessed day, and hopefully I don't get made fun of too bad when I show my face again with my missing tooth, but I'm thinking about trying to make something, to pretty that I can dangle down, that I could just hide that part, maybe from my nose to my ear or something. And this is the last thing that came out was all you need is already within you. Namaste. I love you. Thank you to all my subscribers, old, new, and those to come, and those have passed. Not passed, like passed, but unsubscribed. Deep emotional healing. I know I can't stop. All right, I'm done. And program your crystals. I had one sitting right here. Now I don't see it. Anyway, I love you. And happy holidays. Merry Christmas. Celebrating the God that's in you. That divine light, because we're the children of the light. Jesus was the Son of Light. The divine light, the creator of all. Be safe. Be well. Namaste.